Hello to Auntie Anna. This is Daryl. Lovely to see you guys.
You know about New Hampshire?
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
There you go.
These wild bush turkeys are on the loose all over the Central Coast. Wild bush turkey on the Central Coast, running away from me before I turn it into a roast, except I'm a vegan. All music on this channel is by me, so go to tomwoodwood.bandcamp to download more gems like wild bush turkey on the coast. It's become this kind of annoying option between walking on the highway with the cars coming at me or walking through the grass where there's spiders. And unfortunately, sometimes my skin breaks out in hives when it rubs against certain types of grasses. But I've found the less I give a crap, the less my skin breaks out. As if like not really caring stops my immune system from caring too much. I mean, that's my thesis. I just walked through a spider web and now I realize I've got this fish hook in my sock. I'm really picking up things. I just heard the first rumblings of thunder. It still doesn't look too ominous, but I should get a move on. My hair was standing on end before, and I've read that like that's what happens before you get struck by lightning. So I was like, shit. And I like went and stood somewhere else and was like, no, trying to shake off the electrons. I mean, if I got hit by lightning while filming, someone would find my GoPro and upload it, and finally I would achieve the success that I've been craving my whole life. I don't know what time they come and lock these gates. Really hope they just leave them open tonight. They probably won't, because if the storm gets super bad, I'm just gonna sit on this bench here, hang out here. This is pretty safe. Just pitch the hammock down here, or even just pitch the rain-tarp and just sit underneath it. I mean, it feels kind of safe under the trees. But safety is an illusion, Duke. Still no decisions, just biding my time. Really hoping the Surf Lifesaving Club people will finish their party soon and go home, lock up. Then I'd spend the evening just under the shelter. There's like probably 20 square meters. I can sit up against the wall. I could even get up my computer. There might be a PowerPoint there. Could do some editing. The storm will come over. Sure, I'm still exposed to lightning. It could come in sideways, but it's probably better than being out here, especially if the rain gets really heavy. And definitely better than hanging out in a fucking toilet all night when someone's probably going to turn up at some stage and lock those gates. I mean, I could go and sit in there now, but they'll be like, hello, is anyone in there? You know, if I've got the door locked. And then it just depends on the character of the person. Most people, I feel like, would be like, no, you can't stay in there. Well, actually, maybe I've just got a very negative view of humanity. I am starting to think more of people the more I walk and just ramble around. I always expect the worst, and I keep getting pleasantly surprised. And I'm not sure why I'm such a misanthropic person, like what happened to make me just think most people are probably dicks. But it's nice to have that kind of negative image of my fellow beings lifted a little bit. And since I've had that epiphany, I'm definitely about to get struck by lightning. No, my hair's not even standing on end, I'm fine. This isn't creepy at all. Weird man hides in the bushes. Just biding my time. I read somewhere that 90% of warfare is excruciatingly boring. The other 10% is excruciatingly terrifying. I'm not comparing my walk to warfare. If I was, I'd call it walkfare. I'm just going to leave my bag here so I can go out and do a little reconnaissance without looking so damn obvious. Really does look like they're not going anywhere at the Surf Lifesaving Club, so I'm just gonna go sit in that change room in the public toilets, and eventually someone's gonna come and be like, "Hey, I'm locking up, what are you doing in there?" It is now 8 o'clock. I feel like if a council worker is gonna come and lock these toilets, 8 o'clock will be the time they do it. I mean, council workers don't work till 9, do they? So maybe they're just leaving it open tonight. My plan is to hang out here until those Surf Lifesaving Club people have gone. Then I can go and relocate to under the big awning. And I can watch the storm over the ocean and sit there being like, ooh. At the moment I'm in this really hot baby change room. I'm using the baby change table as the thing to put my GoPro on. And I might edit a video while I wait. I'm editing today's video. Always hustling, mate. Always hustling. Hang on.
I'm locking up.
Okay, just changing. I got set up. The rain was just coming down so hard, like, it doesn't matter, the rain tarp just doesn't cut it. Rain's coming in on me. I got concerned about my bag being on the ground because it's flooding out there and I've got my computer. I set up purposely near these public toilets. They haven't locked them yet. It's flooding, man. Totally flooding. The rain tarp is still wrapped around a tree. The knot in the rain got so wet, my fingers just couldn't get it undone. It's about 300 meters down the road. Okay, I'm gonna take a giant risk and go back and get the rain tarp. I'm gonna put all my stuff in here and close the door so it's engaged. I don't think anyone's gonna come in because it's a huge fucking thunderstorm. But I don't know, rain tarp's about, I don't know, maybe 200 meters up the street. I just couldn't get it when the deluge was that strong. It seems like it's died down a bit. I just don't want to lose that rain tarp. Not that it's very useful when it's actually raining. don't know if I should leave that there, so if someone comes in they might just see that and be like, what's going on here? I mean, I kind of have to leave it here. Alright, gonna make a dash. Just gonna have to do it. Alright, let's go. I don't know if you can see, but this knot, man. Okay, just hung the rain hammock up there. Hammock is still here. Right, everything's still here. Of course it's still here. I'm soaked. What an adventure, eh? What an adventure. I'm just going to have to get used to the smell of piss and stale feces until about 7 AM. Fuck. Maybe when weather clears up tomorrow, I can just, I don't know what I'll do. Walk for a bit and find somewhere very early and somewhere really nice and safe and pitch the hammock. Okay, you guys can't see anything. But what I'm doing, it's technically illegal, but I don't think it's unethical. I found shelter. It's a business, but they're closed because it's late at night. And I've just found a dry little patch of ground under an awning. And I've put out my sleeping bag, which is dry. I've changed into some dry underwear and some dry socks. And if the rain doesn't come down from the north, if it doesn't blow sideways, I'll stay dry. I've set my alarm for 5 AM, which is in 6 hours. This place doesn't open till 9:30. Thank you. What is it? Parkway. Oh shit. 6 in the morning. I survived another night. As you can imagine, I didn't get much sleep last night. My sleeping bag broke, the zipper broke, and I've lost the skin to my hammock. Behind me is Terrigal. In front of me is a whole lot of stuff before Brisbane. I'm happy to keep walking. I'm glad it's a new day. And hopefully the sun will come out tomorrow.